Vasudevaya.
Narayana Namaskrityam
Naram
Chaiva
Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhaktin Bhavatir Naisthiti Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Welcome all the devotees for the morning Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. So today we are going to discuss Canto 1, Chapter 16, text number 5. 1:16:5. Please repeat behind me. Sonaka Uvacha Kasya Hetur Nijograha Kalim Digvijaye Nirpaha Nirdevachina Driksutra Asugam Yad Padahanat Tatkayata Mahabaho Yadi Krishna Kadayara Ashrayam Yadi Krishna Kada Ashrayam. Word by word meaning. Please repeat behind me. Shonaka Uvacha. Shonaka Rishi said. Kasya. For what? Hetaho. Reason. Nijagraha. Sufficiently punished. Kalim. The master of the age of Kali. Digvijaye. During the time of his world tour. Nirpaha. The king. Nirdeva. Royal person. Chinadrak. Decorated like. Sudrakaha. Lowest of the sutras. Ashuhu. He. Gam. Cow. Yaha. One who. Badahanat. Stuck with his leg. Okay, maybe different. Correct. That. All that. Katayadam. Please describe. Mahabaho. O greatly fortunate one. Yadi. If. However. Krishna. About Krishna. Kada Ashrayam. Relate his topics. Translation and purport is given in grace Abhay Channa and DC Bhakti Vinod Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation, please repeat behind me. Shonaka Rishi inquired, why did Maharaja Parikshit simply punish him since he was the lowest of the Sudras, having dressed as a king and having struck a cow with his leg. Please describe all these incidents if they relate to the topic of Lord Krishna. Purport. Sonaka and the rishis were astonished to hear that the pious Maharaja Parikshit simply punished the culprit and did not kill him. This suggests that a pious king like Maharaja Parikshit should have at once killed an offender who wanted to cheat the public by dressing like a king and at the same time daring to insult the purest of the animals, a cow. The rishi is in those days, however, could not even imagine that in the advanced days of the Kali, during the age of Kali, the lowest of the Shudras will be elected as administrators and will open organized slaughterhouses for killing cows. Anyway, although hearing about a Shudraka who was a cheat and insulter of a cow, was not very interesting to great rishis. They nevertheless wanted to hear about it to see if the event had any connection with Lord Krishna. They were simply interested in the topic of Lord Krishna, for anything that is devoted with the narration of Krishna is worth hearing. There are many topics in the Bhagavatam about sociology, politics, economics, cultural affairs, etc. But all of them are in relation with Krishna, and therefore all of them are worth hearing. Krishna is the purifying ingredient in all matters, regardless of what they are. In the mundane world, everything is impure due to its being a product of the three mundane qualities. The purity agent, however, is Krishna. So, now Sonaka Rishi is inquiring. What he is inquiring? Yes, Maharaja Parikshit, after take over the kingdom, he was roaming the kingdom. At that time, he was seeing a bull and a cow. So, and one person, he is dressing like a king, dressed like a king. Now, full of ornaments and all, it's dressed like a king. But he's not he's a lower caste person, he's a Sudra person. But he dressed like a king and he is beating the cow and the bull. And using his legs, he is beating on his legs, the cow's leg. So by seeing that, immediately Parikshit stopped the rath and he was inquiring why you are doing all those activities. Because Maharaja Parikshit, they are from the Kshatriyas. So the Kshatriyas' quality is, wherever there is a adharma is happening, they have to stop and they have to ask questions and they have to stop it. That is the quality of real Kshatriya. So, but what is the current Kshatriya and was a king or administrator, anything you can say. But what is the current day of administrators are doing? They are encouraging the adharmas by opening multiple slaughterhouses. So there are multiple slaughterhouses, maximum slaughterhouses in South India, like Kerala and many slaughterhouses are. So it's saying that within an hour, 10,000 cows can be killed in the slaughterhouses. That kind of machines are invented. To cut the cow, they invented the machines. So how much ukra karma is happening in this material world? So there's so much of ukra karma. But the real administrator who really wanted to save the society, serve the society, wanted to save the people, they won't go in the adharmic path. Here, King Parikshit also not went to the adharmic path. He immediately stopped when there is a adharma happening, immediately stopped. See, in front of us so many adharmas happening. If you go from here to that circle, within that so many shops, non-vegetarian shops, they are killing. Now earlier only chicken, now duck, all everything.
Whichever living,
yeah, all the overall living entities are there. All the living entities are there. You can see the crops. So it is very apathetic situation we are in because of the Kali Yuga Prabhava. It will be like that only. We are not the administrators. We can't do anything. But since the Prabhupada jokingly told, while going on the road, you can see slaughterhouses here and there, the non-vegetarian shops and all. Person, by seeing that, if water is coming from his eyes, he is a devotee. The water is coming from his tongue, he is a demon. So, this is what Prabhupada says. So, devotees, definitely they have compassion to all the living entities, so they feel that. Because we should compassionate to the people who are eating that also, because they are in the path of ignorance. Ignorantly we should not take any anger on them because there is no use, because they are in the mode of ignorance. So they can't understand within Kali Yuga. But what we can do, we can give them some prasadam at least, because you can't call them to the temple, they won't come. All those adamant things are there. At least we can give some prasadam so that the little purification will start from the prasadam. So the Kali Yuga is full of all those activities. So generally, there are 4 types of people in this world. What are the 4 types? Karmis, Jnanis, Yogis and Bhaktas. There are 4 devotees, 4 kind of devotees. So Karmis, 99% of this world is packed with Karmis only. So they are always interested in advancing in the material things, how to accumulate. They are always anxiety in material accumulation only. So Prabhupada, when there is a meeting, Prabhupada was telling that, see, don't speak about, the people are speaking about morality, immorality. In this world, this is the Bhritti Yoga, here, morality, immorality, there is no difference. There is no difference. He is saying that there is no difference. Moral, immoral. What is it? There is no difference. He is saying, anyway, who is doing the moral activity, who is doing the immoral activity, anyway they are going to die. So even though the person is a moral person, until unless he don't have the God consciousness, there is no use for becoming moral also in this world. That's what Prabhupada told. So moral person who is we may think that he is a very pious person, he is doing a lot of philanthropic activities, so many things people are doing. But all are waste. That's what Prabhupada concluding according to the karmis. So people are doing the big skyscraper buildings. So how they are making the skyscraper buildings? They are digging somewhere. One place they are making dig, the mud and all. It is not a raw material from where they are getting. One place they are digging the mud, they are making the bricks and all. And the riverbed, they are taking the sand, the iron rod and all. How it is coming? It is coming from the earth. So they are digging somewhere and they are making a skyscraper building. So they are proud of that. They are doing this activity. They are very proud of that. They are unable to understand. They are destroying the Mother Earth. See, in the olden days, people not behind the money. See, all our Jana Sanatana Dharma, it is aligned with Vedic culture. That is aligned with the nature. If you see closely watch, all the animals aligned with some demigods. All other animals. Even a poisonous snake also. Poisonous snake, tiger and lion, all are aligned with some demigods. Till the cow. Cow also, one of the Gomata, will say Gomata, all the demigods are there in the Gomata temple. That's the way we used to worship the cow. So the bull also worshipped in front of Shiva. So all the animals, they are aligned with one demigods. And snake will be there in the... Because nobody wanted to kill any animals. Because animal killing is the most abominable activity. So that is the base of our Sanatana Dharma. Since the old Vedic people also knows that this kind of people will be there to kill the people, kill those things, kill the animals, torturing the animals, people will be there. But in order to teach them and in order to come and take them to the regulative manner, the demigod worship for entertainment. Actually, that is called necessary adharma. Prabhupada used to call it as necessary adharma. There are some necessary adharma is required for the society also. In the Vedic time also it was there, necessary adharma. What is necessary adharma? See, killing an animal is a sin. If there is no regulation in the scriptures, the people keep on, they will, without any condition, they will kill them. So, in order to make them under a regulative path and slowly take into the dharmic path, scriptures itself, it is recommended to, okay, if you wanted to eat goat, if you want to eat hen, go to the Kali temple and cut and offer to the Kali and then you eat. And there is a specific days you do on the Amavasya. These are particular days only you can do. So that at least we can restrict the people, okay, other days you don't want to, at least take only on those days. So these are some rules and regulations to make the regulative way so that people can be, at least those kind of ignorant people can be regulated. On the regulated path they can come. But and later they can slowly take it into the dharmic path. This is the Sanatana Dharma way of teaching to the people. All the classes of Sanatana Dharma, it is a Vasudeva Kutumbakam. It's the real meaning of Sanatana Dharma is it is always will be there. Dharma, there is no end for this Dharma. There is no beginning, no end for this Dharma. Sanatana means always it was there. So nowadays there is a propaganda, Sanatana Dharma, we are against Sanatana Dharma, we need to destroy the Sanatana Dharma. It can't be destroyed. Nobody can. Yes, we are who are these people to destroy the Sanatana Dharma. It was there millions of years. How can people who are living 50, 60 years come and do the destroying? They can't do the destroying. Sanatana Dharma, it is for all the categories of people also. All the categories. Even if you are a Brahmana, if you are a Vaishnava, the topmost is Vaishnava. Topmost class is Vaishnava class. So that Vaishnava, for them also, they can also practice Sanatana Dharma. Even a dog eater who is not aligned with any scriptures, that person also gets some knowledge from Sanatana Dharma. They can also regulate their life in their own way. So all the categories of people can be aligned with Sanatana Dharma. And currently people are accumulating wealth. That is the running race is going on. Blind race is going on. How can I accumulate the wealth? And society depends. All the other people who are all the manufacturers, who are the businessmen, they are also inducing that. Every day there are some new things are coming, new bike, new car, new mobile, something and all. Either of the one material thing will come newly, it will agitate the people doing, I need to buy that, I am missing gold, I need to buy that. So that agitation always there, the anxiety always is there the people. So they tend to buy that. Earlier it is one of the two things, that there was no mobile, no laptop earlier. The Maruti 800, some 1980s, the Maruti 800 came, the first small car. Then there was a big craze for that. Maruti 800, I need to buy a car. That is a big craze. Then that time Fiat, there is a Fiat car. That is also a big craze. People are purchasing a car. If you keep the car, it's a big thing. People now, every month there is a new car is coming. Every month. And people are trying to, if I am keeping the big car than my neighbor, then I am satisfied. Okay, I am having a big car than the neighbor. So that kind of way people are living. Why? Because they don't know the scriptures. That is the karmic. These are the people, karmi people. Karmis. So our mission is to make those kind of people to understand at least what is the scriptures. There are very scriptural teachings are there, from the Shudras to the utmost Vaishnava. So at least hold of small thing. Because earlier in the Vedic culture, even though the people are doing their respective gunas and karmas, they belong to Kshatriya family, they belong to Brahmana family, they belong to Vaishyas, they were Shudras. They used to understand the basic scriptural knowledge. They used to have the basic scriptural knowledge that we are not this body, we have to live this adharmic way, should not do. These are the morals they had, aligned with, and also they aligned with the Lord, aligned with the God. According to their mode, the specific demigods are there, they have to surrender to them, they have to worship them. But current day, why people are changed in this way? Because the knowledge got diminished. Whatever the scriptural knowledge, that got diminished. See, there are so many temples are there. Still we have in South India, maximum temples are there in South India. Many temples are there. If you go one city, minimum 100 temples will be there, one city itself. And whole South India, some lakhs of temples are there. They said 3 lakhs temples are there in 3-4 days, the 4 states. 3 lakhs temples are there. Hindu temples. 3 lakhs temples are there. 3 lakhs temples, what they are teaching? 99% of the temple, nothing. Just go, pray to the Lord and do the ritual and come back.
Others to learn.
Yeah, it is Bhakti Siddhanta Goswami Maharaj used to say, if you without hearing anything, without having the knowledge, if you go to the temple and if you do, you will just do some gymnastic and do the eye exercise and you will come back. That is the way Bhakti Siddhanta Maharaj used to quote. So we should not make our future generation in that mode, because already they are in that mode already. So at least it is our responsibility, at least who are all join this Prabhupada movement, who are the warriors of Prabhupada, who join Prabhupada movement, we have to follow what Prabhupada said. But we need to make ourselves qualified. We need to get the scriptural knowledge, enough scriptural knowledge, and go on whatever knowledge we are getting, we have to preach to the others. So that this knowledge will be transmission to the next generation also. Otherwise, then the same stagnant will become, then it will be more worse than before. Now, it's going to be Because earlier the population was less. Now the population was increasing day by day. Now because of this, without God consciousness, people are getting into the depression, stress, all those things, anxiety, all those things are increasing. Now they are saying that, what is that? This is OCD. Obsessive, what is that? Obsessive compulsive disorder. Obsessive compulsive disorder, it is OCD. So the people are doing that corona time, it got increased, OCD. Because people afraid of this corona, they always go to wash their hands. Always with soap, this and spray. And after the corona also, still they are continuing the same thing. Still they are continuing. So this is one time. But similar kind of people were there. It is as per the census, some 0.6% of Indians are affected with OCD. 0.6%. If it is, our Indian population is 140 crores. In that, if you take 10% also, 10% is 14 crores. 14 crores in the 0.5 is 7, means at least 8 crores of people affected with 8 crores. This is not a small amount. See, in America, there are 33 crores of people. The population is 33 crores. In that, in America also, some 2-3% or 3% of people affected with this problem. In American population, 3%. That is also near to 7-8 lakhs. American population also 7-8 people are affected. Here also, in India also. So, if the percentage wise we may see the small numbers. Okay, 0.6 is small number to America, we can say. But it is not a. If you take the number of people, it is equal. If you leave this without why they are feeling insecure, why they are feeling stressful always, what is the purpose, what is the reason? They don't know the knowledge, they don't have the knowledge, proper knowledge. And the scientists are saying there is no medicine for that. There is no medicine for that. They need to counsel properly, they are saying. But according to them, they are saying they counsel. Now, the counseling, the American people are spending so much of money for this counseling. So, what one of the article I read, in that specified, what kind of treatment they are giving to that OCD kind of people. So, treatment means they will show some small movie, horror movie. Then the horror movie, they will feel that they will afraid. Then they will say it is just a movie, so don't want to worry. It is just a movie. You need to make your mind that it is not happening with you, it is something. So that is the way they need to take out from that. So this is the practically we are doing the treatment to them. Like that they are saying. See, this is a practical treatment. They want to show, they want to do some horrible things, so they want to make their mind, okay, this horrible thing is not happening with me. Then so that they can slowly come out from this. Because currently people are thinking that the OCD affected people, they are thinking that they are also part of that. So I am also part of that, I am also affected person. So that mentality is there. So if you see, the basic thing is mind is doing all those activities. Mind game, it's just a mind problem. So our scriptural knowledge, millions of years back, how to train our mind, it is there in the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, how to train our mind and how to keep our mind health and well. And as Prabhupada said, there is no moral codes. It is not. It is going to be useful for the human society. That's what he said. See, one of the Socrates, he was a great philosopher, the Greek philosopher. He was to disciples. He will discuss with the disciples, and disciples they will come up with some complaints. Okay, he is doing this, that person is doing that. That person is doing that. They spoke something like that. Always come up with it. So he got irritated. He is a very tolerant and patient fellow. In order to understand his tolerant patience, always he is discussed with his disciples in front of his house. So he will spend more time. His wife didn't like that. So what she will do? Inside she will throw some vessel sound coming means my wife patient got gone. Then she will understand. Okay, so today class is over, you can go on. So you will understand. So something his wife didn't understand what is this philosophy and all. And one day what happened? He was taking more time. irrespective of she is throwing the vessels inside the, all somebody is coming, but still they are in the immersed with the discussion. Then philosophical discussion. Then she came with the water, the vessel with the water, and he threw it on him. He was sitting and he is speaking with the disciples. All the disciples are sitting outside of the house. She came with a big vessel of water and threw it on his head. In that situation also, he didn't get any angry, any disturbance, no disturbance. He was simply that. Till yesterday, it was only thunder and lightning. Today, it is rain. So then he continued his discussion. So that much tolerance and patience he had. And yes, he is a great philosopher, but he may not have the proper connection with the Lord. He got a question. He questioned the people who worship the God. The Greek also they had the they also worship the deity worship them there. He questioned them. Because of that they killed him. They gave poison to him. So whenever this disciples used to come and ask this kind of question, this kind of come up with the complaints, come up with some other, then he will ask 3 questions to them. Are you saying whether it is a truth or not? They are their own. Because somebody is speaking, they are coming and telling. And what are going to tell me? Whether it is going to goodness to you or me, you will ask. They are somebody's problem. What is the goodness for you and me? Nothing. So then you will ask, what is the third question? Whether it is going to be useful to others, anybody else, when you, me, or anybody else. So whether it is a truth, whether it is a good for you and me, whether it is useful for others. When it is useful for others, and nothing. Then don't want to speak about that only. That is called prajalpa. So Krishna is saying that don't do prajalpa. Our acharyas are saying that don't do prajalpa. It is millions of years, thousands of years back only it came in our scriptures. But he put that things to then all the people there with the great philosopher. Even Indian also who don't know the scriptures, they are so okay. Socrates is a great philosopher. He told all these things. Don't speak if it is truth, goodness, usefulness. If it is not there, then don't speak that. So already we spoke in the scriptures. Everything is there. We gave the name also. It is the Sanskrit word also there. Prajalpa, which is not whatever you are speaking, which is not connected to Krishna. That is prajalpa. So don't do prajalpa. It is there already in the scriptures. So all the necessary things are there in scriptures, but we are not. Our society is not ready to adapt it. So our work is, at least Prabhupada said, at least if we are able to make 1% of the population to become a devotee, then our world can be changed. It can be changed. 850 crores of populations are there in the world. 1%. That means 8.5 crore people can be changed as a Brahmanical culture, as a Brahmana. Then the world can be, entire world can be changed. That's what Prabhupada said. Because Brahma is the head of the society. So he acts as a brain for the society. So if you correct the brain, then automatically all the body will function properly. That's what Prabhupada said. And this is what we discussed about the karmis. And the jnanis and yogis, their faith is merge with the Lord. Okay, when they do the meditation, jnanis they will be the oneness with the Lord. So after leaving this body, the yogis will meditate, and jnanis will understand the scriptures, and they will say it is finally need to merge with the Lord. So merging with the Lord or getting into the Brahma Jyoti, these are all activities, it won't work. That's what Prabhupada is saying. See, all of your life you are doing all these activities from here. You are socialized animals. We are all socialized animals. If you keep somebody in this, only one person in this hall for a couple of days, what will happen? That day he will break the door and run away. Alone if you keep the person alone. Because we are practical people, we are We need to socialize with the people, we need to share the things, and we need to be with the people. That is our way of nature. Yeah, so that is the way we are going to be there. But these jnanis and yogis, they are trying to oneness with the Lord, oneness with the Brahmajyotir. That means, after going to Brahmajyotir, what you will do? What is the activity? You don't have answer. There is no work. We will go to Om Shanti. How long you will be there to Om Shanti? You did all the activities here. How long you will be there to Om Shanti?
We can't.
Then probably you will definitely will fetch it and come back again. So that is also not possible. So you can't be a karmi, you can't be a yogi, you can't be jnani. So the only result is with bhakta. So this sloka, whatever we discussed today, they are asking, the Shonaka Rishi is asking, so Sudha Goswami is asking, sorry, Sudha Rishi is asking that whatever you are discussing about Maharaja Parikshit was going, you were seeing that the person who is dressed as a king is beating a cows. If that activity, they are not so much eager to what happened to the cow, what happened to the person. They're finally what they are asking, if it is related to Krishna, then explain to me. That's what they are asking. So that is the quality of a devotee. Anything, whatever we are discussing, whatever we are discussing, whatever the discussion is open, whatever anything debate is going on, if anything related to Krishna, then it is meaning. If it is not connected with Krishna, it is just a mundane thing. It is not going to give any goodness to anyone. It is not going to be useful to anyone. It is not a truth. It may not be a truth also sometimes. Right? See, now we can debate. BJP is doing good or Congress is doing good. So here, these people are this side people. Congress people are saying thousand problems on them, 1,000 scams on them, and these people are saying 1,000 scams on them. So whom we trust? We can't trust anyone. So these are the mundane activity because Krishna is not there here. It's a mundane thing. If you talk about mundane thing, yes, the current Kali Yuga Prabhava is like a quality is hypocrisy. Means we don't know which is true. We don't know. Because both the parties are speaking. They are saying whatever we are saying, we are saying it is the truth. Other party is saying what we are saying it is the truth. Both the parties are saying truth. Then finally nothing. Finally we don't know what is truth. That's why it's called hypocrisy. So the Kali Yuga, not only Kali Yuga, so all the categories of people who are all karmis, jnanis, yogis and bhaktas, all the other categories except devotees, all the other categories, life is apathetic. They have to go through lot of difficulties and finally end also they will feel difficulties only, again they have to come back again anyway to this material. So devotee life is very clear. They won't go into the anxiety, problems, right? The problems will be there, all these things, then they will be clear, okay, this is temporary for me. This life is temporary for me, my goal, they know what is their goal of life. I am a servant of the Lord, I am going to go and serve the Lord. That is my aim to make myself qualified to become a servant of the Lord. That is the aim of the devotee. That's the reason we need to engage in the hearing and reading scriptures, hearing Krishna Katha, chanting the holy name. We need to already be connected with Krishna so that our life also swiftly we can move to the path of go back to Godhead. It will be our swiftly. We are not doing all those things. People are coming over here. Even after coming over here, people are not listening, not chanting properly, not hearing enough, not reading. Okay, anyway, I am coming to ISKCON itself, it won't take back into Godhead. It won't help. You have to work. Here also you have to work. We have to chant, we have to enoughly, we have to hear, and we have to read the books. So at least we need to take one point. Something you are reading, take one point from there. You are hearing, half an hour we are speaking every day. So at least one point, that maybe we can applicable for us. We may do wrong or we can adapt. We may not doing that. We can adapt that. And something wrong means we can correct ourselves. Something will be there. One point. Do's or don'ts can be there in any of the discussions. Per day, if you take one, our life will be within some 4 or 5 years. We will be in a different place. if you take only one point to apply in our life, just simply hearing and okay, fine, I'm reading, okay, it is fine. It is for, we are thinking that it is for somebody else. Yeah, I'm fine, I'm already a devotee. It is for the people who are not devotee, we are talking about them. So if you think in that way, it won't help. Whatever it is there, we are hearing, whatever we are reading, we have to apply in our life. Try to apply one point. And over the period of time, we will be in the different place. Again, distinct from all the other normal people. So that is the way. For that we need to work, because we don't have much time. We have very short period. Our life is very short. 36,500 years if you are living 100 years. Sorry, 36,500 days you are going to live. If you are living 100 years. Only this many days only. So these many days, why you want to spend on this, all those hypocrisy and hateness, hatred, and talking prajalpa and sleeping, ignorantly, we are, even though after coming to ISKCON also, we are not doing all those chanting, hearing, reading enoughly, then nobody can help. So we need to realize that and we need to follow that. Anything connected with Krishna, that is good. And if it is not connected with Krishna, we need to avoid. So that is the only thing we need to keep in our mind always. Hare Krishna. Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Any comments, any questions, or any feedback? Is it?
Nice class.
Exactly.
Nice class. So many points.